Now we head on to Race 3 of Round 7 of the GT Sport Oceanic Cruise Japan Invasion Series. This time it's 5 laps of the Mount Panorama Bathurst Circuit in Group 3 machinery. Dingus on pole and the Lone Lancer as they take away on the start. Everybody gets a good launch and it's tight through turn 1, but most of them are going to get through. It's Dingus in the lead, Beignet in second, Anexian and Crispy Duck fighting for third. They fall into line as they head up the mountain for the first time with Ash Bashan looking around Crispy Duck, but as they go through the cutting, he gets in the marbles and gets loose and has to drop back in line. Coming through the chase on lap 1, Anexian's going to draft by Beignet and have his pass made before the kink. They head for the final turn at the lap. Clan Fever's going to go around the outside of Ash Bashan as he gets his wheels on the curb and lose another spot. Just down Mountain Straight, he's going to get past his teammate Crispy Duck as they head to turn up the hill. Ash Bashan's looking for it, and as they go through the cutting again, he gets his wheels on the outside. This time it's a full spin, and that's really going to drop him back. Behind them, Psycho holding on in 8th, but Nismo gets a good run as they head to turn up the mountain, and the wide line means Magiwax is going to get through as well. Later on at the end of the lap, Clan Fever continues his rise, drafting by Beignet as they head down towards the chase. Heading up Mountain Straight over halfway, Anexian's going to draft by Dingus and take the lead as they turn to head the climb up the mountain. Beignet's still fighting back over Clan, but the outside line's not going to work as he scrapes the wall and he has to drop back in line on the exit. Later on, he's going to fall prey to Crispy Duck, who's going to get the inside as they go for the turn up the mountain. He's going to fight it back, holding on the outside, but there was not much he could do as they head up towards the cutting. Crispy Duck's going to fall back in line, the outside line, again taking Beignet as he gets loose and has to drop back in line. Heading down for the final lap, Dingus and Clan have been battling hard. Dingus is going to get his right wheels on the dirt as they head through down Skyline. He's going to get wide. That track limit penalty he's going to get from that is going to cost him. He's going to have to hold P3. Behind, we've got Heathster's got another draft on Beignet, who's just not getting any luck as they head down towards the chase. And at the end, we come across the line with Anexian, the big win. Clan Fever holds on for second, and we see Dingus burning his penalty as he comes home for third. Next up, we head for race 4, which is going to be 9 laps in the Super Formula cars. It's going to be quite the challenge on racing Super Softs as they head around the very tight circuit with unforgiving walls as they go over the mountain. And as we get away on the launch, most everybody's got a good straight start. They're going to bunch up very tight as they head down to turn 1, 2, 3 wide, but it looks like most people are going to make it through. However, we've got a huge mover as we ride along with Ryan for his start. He's starting in 15th spot. As everybody fights wide to the racing line, he just flies up the inside, taking a very tight turn 1, but getting 8 spots in one go. As we head up the mountain, Nismo's in the lead, Greatness in second. Dingus is going to run wide, allowing Clan Fever to get a run around him. He's going to have Crispy Duck looking up his rear. As they head off, he's going to try and fight Clan, but it's single file, although they're bunching up behind him as they gump down the mountain for the first time. As they head through the chase, Greatness is going to try around the outside of Nismo, but Nismo's got a airtight defense as he holds on to the lead. Further behind, Dingus is going to lose it going into the last turn and pulls off track. That's going to drop him back towards Conrad Straight, lap 2. Greatness again trying around the outside, but this time it's a dummy. He's going to go for a cutback around the outside, and now the inside as they head towards the final turn. Greatness is going to take the lead. Going back up the straight, Anexian's going to get the inside on Ash Bashan as Ash Bashan scrapes the wall on exit. Later on, coming down Conrad, Clan Fever is going to get right back into the podium spot as he drafts by his teammate Crispy Duck. Crossing over the mountain, we've got Clan all over the back of Nismo, but there's no way through as they go across through McPhillamy and over to Skyline. Crispy Duck and Anexian having a huge battle. Clan's going to drift up. He's going to take the outside at the kink, try to have the inside at the chase on Nismo. He's going to have the pass done, but Nismo's going to fight right back, trying to hold him off, but Clan's going to get a much better exit, and he's finally going to take second spot. Now it's Anexian's turn as he tries to go around Nismo, but as they run to the dipper, it's a single file line as he backs out to hold on to the car. Ryan, looking around the outside of Crispy Duck, and with a huge braking move, gets alongside as they head to the final turn. Lap later, he's putting the move on Nismo with a massive late braking move to get the pass done. Nismo runs wide but holds on to 5th. Final lap, Anexian's going to drift wide in the cutting. He's going to scrape the wall. This is going to allow Ryan to get by into the podium positions. Anexian's going to fight back, though, as they head down towards the chase, but he drafts by early, and Ryan, with again a huge late braking move, takes the inside and moves back up into 3rd. Greatness brings it home in the lead. Second place is going to be Clan Fever, and Ryan's going to hold on to 3rd, right in front of Anexian. Now we step in for the final race of round 7. It's going to be 19 laps of Bathurst in the Group 2 cars, as yes, we actually slow down for Group 2. Be a challenge to get these cars around a low downforce circuit up and down the mountain at Bathurst, and as they get a big start, Clan Fever and Anexian are going to get away clean and have a bit of a gap to the field as they round the first turn and head up Mountain Straight. Heading into turn 1, though, Clan Fever is going to run wide, and Anexian's going to take the lead as there's a bit of chaos behind, everybody fighting for room. Anexian then runs wide at the cutting and trades the lead as Clan gets back into first place. Coming down to the chase at the end, Nismo and Greatness come together, taking both of them out of the race for a while. Coming around to finish the first lap, Clan still got the lead, but as he goes wide, he gets his wheels on the curb. That wiggle gives the lead back to Anexian as they start lap 2. Coming around the final turn to lap 1, Heaster's going to get a wheel on the curb, and he's going to go straight into the wall, dropping him down to the back. Behind him, Crispy Duck tries a run on the outside of Ash Bashan, but Ash gets a wiggle that's going to push Crispy wide, and he has to get back in line. Later on, as they come around through McPhillamy, Anexian runs wide and hits the wall on the entrance to Skyline. This is going to allow Clan Fever through, and Ryan's going to get past him as well. But he gets a better run out of Forest Elbow, and as they head into the chase, Anexian's going to get right past Ryan. End of the lap, Crispy Duck's going to get his wheels on the curb exiting the final turn, and that's going to drop him a good 4 spots. Clan Fever's got the lead almost a quarter of the way through, and he's going to run wide on the exit of the chase, overcorrect, and that's going to send him for a parked spot in the sand as Anexian and Ryan get through. Later on, as they've been pitting, Crispy Duck and his fresh tires run straight past Felix on the straight end of the chase. Further up the road, Clan Fever is going to show how fast these tires are as he runs past Benier as they go over the mountain. Normally not a good passing spot, but those tires make up the difference. Anexian with fresh tires runs down Ryan in the lead, and Ryan takes this as his cue to pit. And a lap later, Clan Fever is going to pit as well to try to get a fresh run to the end. Lap 14, and Dingus, the last of the late runner on tires, is going to pit and take super softs to try and sprint to the end. Coming over the mountain, Crispy Duck looking on Benier, and as they into Skyline, Crispy's going to take a big dive and take the spot off of Benier. Dingus on his super softs is going to get by him a little while later on the exit of Forest Elbow, and then he's going to get past Crispy Duck cutting through the cutting as Crispy runs wide. But nobody had anything as Anexian comes home for the win with a commanding lead. Following up in second, we're going to have Ryan, and in third, Clan Fever right on his tail to round out the podium.